Hi everybody, I am Mrs. Smith and I get the privilege of having you in my art class for the second part of the school year. Now, I am so sorry that I cannot be there with you in person today. Things were set forth in motion a long time before this and it was not supposed to be our first class together, but the snow gods had something else in planned. So here we are. I'm sort of saying hi to you virtually and then I will get a chance to meet you guys the next time that I see you in class on Thursday. Now, again, I am so sorry that I can't be with you in person. However, it is not a problem because we have everything set up for you to be able to start your art journey without me there, and I look forward to seeing what you create when I come back on Thursday. So today what we're going to do is a little get to know you art activity. What we have for you is a brainstorming sheet on onion portraits. Onion portrait is just my fancy way of saying I want a little mind map of who you are, what your goals are, what you're into, and then I like to always kind of see a little bit about what type of art style you might have to bring to the table. So your goals for today are to complete this onion brainstorming sheet. And it's super simple because it's all about you anyway. Your name is at the top. Then you go down to write different roles, responsibilities, titles, and relationships you might have. For example, I'm a mom, I'm a teacher, I'm a farmer, I am an artist, I'm a reader, I'm a writer, I'm a gardener. Then you go down here to the bottom and you get to hobbies, sports, crafts, and things that you like to do. Obviously, I like to read, I like to draw, I like to paint, I like to hang out with my kids. And then down here at the bottom, we have adjectives or things that might describe you, like funny or silly or quirky or optimistic. And then you're gonna take all of this beautiful information and you're going to put it into the format that you see on the back of the paper. And it's called an onion portrait because of all of these different layers that we have. So in the middle, you have your name. Then the next layer, all of your titles, roles, and relationships. See if you can't fill in that entire circle. And then the last circle has hobbies, things that you like to do. And then we have these little branch offs, these little like Shrek ears that go away from the onion that have the different adjectives that might describe you. Think about what maybe like the people that you love would describe you as. And then try to fill up the entire page so that, dun, da, da, dun, da, 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 this is mine in black and white. Fills up the whole entire page. Now your paper is going to be a little bit smaller just to make sure that you have enough time to do this, but this is a good example of what the black and white one might be. And then you're going to have an opportunity to use all sorts of materials around the room today to turn it into a beautiful color work of art. Now, you're probably like, Mrs. Smith, I don't know where anything is in this room. That is okay, because guess what? Everything in this entire room is labeled. So you shouldn't have any problem finding the materials that you need. So come here. I'm going to take you on a little trip around the room right now. I am obviously in the front of the room. That's my desk. That's kind of where I do my business when I'm actually here. If we walk over here, everything over here is all labeled rulers, T-squares. We've got markers, crayons, colored pencils. Beautiful window. Love watching all the stuff that happens outside. Everything in the back. Scissors, glue, tape, all of this gorgeous, wonderful stuff. And then if we travel around here, obviously you can see I'm super into plants. If we travel around here to the back sink, we've got watercolor paints, cups, and temper cakes. And then all of my paint brushes live in my crazy little cat head here. So anything that you get out today, please make sure that you put away. I have absolutely no problem with you guys sitting wherever you want to sit. I don't tend to do assigned seats unless I absolutely have to, and I very rarely have to. So I cannot wait to see what you come up with today. I can't wait to meet you in person on Thursday. And again, I'm so sorry that I can't be there with you. today, but looking forward to seeing what you create. Be respectful of each other, be respectful of the space, and I will see you on Thursday. Bye, guys. Okay, wait, I forgot one more thing. I forgot, this is like your first time in class with me. If you have your sketchbook, this beautiful guy, and you do not want to carry it with you back and forth, we will be getting studio bins in the classroom when I get back on Thursday. But if you have this with you already today, you can put it in the 6th or 8th block drawer over here. That's where you can store it. Make sure your name is on it. If you ordered a sketchbook through me, we will make sure that we get all of those to you when I get back on Thursday. So again, thanks. I appreciate you. Have fun, and I will see you on Thursday.